Welcome to the Snake Branch Steel Rodeo. Stage 1, Spool and Bench. On this stage you would take a position off the bench and engage targets near to far, D at 116, M at 154, S at 179, and W at 203. There were 3 targets at W you would engage big to small, left to right. Then you would move to the spool and repeat the sequence. I started off this stage holding about 2/10 of wind, but on the first 2 targets I saw the impact was center of the reticle, so I ended up just holding straight up with this entire stage for a clean run. My strategy here was to shoot off the bench about as fast as I could because people were timing out on how unstable the spool was.
Impact. 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 Nicely done, sir.
Stage 2, the logs. On this stage you would engage 3 targets big to small at 81 yards from 4 different log positions. You would shoot off the top of the log and then off the nub that was on the side of the log. You would do this for both logs for a total of 12 rounds. I ended up cleaning this stage.
Look over the top of your scope and line it up with that target marker. There you go. Now get back behind the gun. You'll should be in the sight picture. Get that. There you go. Put it all together. You get hit. Get that. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Yeah, go for it. Take your next 2. Get back. Goes right over the top of that scope. Get back. Get back. Well done, sir. Stand by.
This is stage 3, pump the brakes. On this stage there was 5 marked positions, 1 from the top of the rack and then 1 on each brake rotor. From each position you would engage target F at 60 yards and target Z at 80 yards, then move position. These targets were triangle shaped targets, and every time you hit them they would not stop rocking back and forth. My strategy here for the swinging targets was just to hold center and send it, and hopefully it would swing into the bullet, which surprisingly worked better than I thought, only dropping 1 shot on the first target that was swinging when I fired. So this is a new setup for me that I'm running here today. This is the D&T Optics 7-35 by 56, the 1. I'm running the Kenton Industries turret strip, PRS turret strip, and I have my vudoo in a new ACC Elite chassis.
It'll fall over, I guess.
Stage 4. Welcome to the jungle.
Right behind you, so I'm not lying to you.
On this stage, you would shoot the near target at 79 yards, then the far target at 154 yards from each of the 6 poles, for a total of 12 rounds. You really had to be efficient with your time on this stage. It had 6 positions, so a lot of movement. Some shooters opted to hold over on the far target to optimize the time. Didn't miss any again on this stage for another clean run. Off to a good start with only dropping 1 point so far today.
We got left wind now, so hold the left edge of that far target, Robert.
If you're hearing all the coaching, they had a couple of new shooters in the squad right next to ours, and they were helping them get on target. They had never shot before.
Okay. Let's try this. Hold right in the dead middle if you can. See what happens. Look at it.
On the target camera, I only could get one target in frame at a time, so if there's multiple targets on a stage, I try to get the best view for the best target at the time.
Look at it. Look at it. No call on that one. Look at it. Look at it. Right over the top of the
This was stage 5, the steel barricade. On this stage, you would shoot from the 4 marked positions at a near target at 100 yards and a far target at 152 yards from each position. This was another clean run for me, still only down 1 shot for the day at the end of this stage. That squeaking thing going.
Yeah, it is. That's July one we had, John, the first one we ever did.
Look at it. $20, I thought you were
Yeah.
Impact.
That's pretty rough. I was kind of worried about it.
Impact?
Yeah.
Hit it the first shot, Robert. Now the fun begins.
One target?
There's only 1 target.
Get back. Cut it on the swing.
Impact.
Yeah, bolt over. You gotta move.
Impact. Impact.
Stage 6, tires. On this stage, you would engage 1 target at 88 yards with 2 shots from each of the 5 tires. My first shot on this stage hit the top of the target. The second shot went over the top of the target. Seeing this, when I move to the second position, you can see me reach up and dial down 3/10. I hit the top of the target again, so I dialed down 2 more tenths. I could see it hitting the top of the target for whatever reason, but I didn't know why, and I just kept dialing down 2 or 3 tenths at a time. To find out, I had dialed 2.2 mils when I was supposed to be on 1.2. I was lucky that the target was a tall triangle and I was hitting the top of it. I also didn't get the target recorded on this stage. And the end of the prop was pretty close to the wood line, so I couldn't get my camera
Impact.
angle the way I normally get it. So let me know if you like this camera angle from the back or if you like the camera angle from the side. I was very lucky to only drop 3 points on this stage.
Most of your shots are going high, Robbie.
Shoot, ready?
Stage 7, the gate.
Stand by.
On this stage, you would engage the KYL target at 73 yards from the right side of the cattle gate. With 1 round each, hit or miss, move on. Then transition to the left side and engage target V with 1 round each from 6 marked positions. Ended up only missing the small KYL target on this stage, putting me only 5 shots down so far.
Down to the tire below you.
I seen that coming. I didn't
Impact. Impact.
Stand by.
Stage 8, the tire and rung barricade. On this stage, you would shoot from 5 marked positions, 3 positions off the rungs and 2 positions off the tires. In the first position, you would engage a set of targets at 67 yards, big, small, then move to the second position and engage a set of targets at 90 yards, big, small. Continue this sequence for all remaining positions. I ended up dropping 2 shots here off of the last tire. My tripod leg was hung up on the barricade leg, and I knew it wasn't stable, but I thought it would be good enough. I was obviously wrong.
I couldn't get it far enough.
Stage 9, Dueling Barricades. On this stage, you'd pick a position on the left barricade and engage a set of targets, left to right, at 75 yards. Then move to the second barricade and take a position and engage a second set of targets at 95 yards, left to right. Then you would move back to the left barricade and engage the left set of targets again at 75 yards. Repeat this sequence using 3 positions on each barricade for a total of 12 rounds. This was the toughest stage of the day, with the props being so unstable and having to move such a long distance, you'd end up having to rush your shots to keep from running out of time. I missed one shot on this stage and then timed out on the last two shots, so I ended up dropping 3 points on this stage. I was down 10 points at the end of stage 9.
Get ready.
Almost.
Did you understand the course of fire? I'll let you sign.
Man's ready.
Two more.
That's your time.
Oh, gee, thanks.
All right, sugar.
Stage 10, the modified PRS barricade. This one was for time for a tiebreaker. Your typical PRS stage, but it was modified because they had an extra position in the middle that you would take, so that you didn't have to repeat any positions. On these PRS barricade tiebreaker stages, I always take my time to make sure I get good hits. Another good stage in the books, so I'm only down 10 points for the day.
To the right of the top one.
To the right. It's another diamond, a small diamond.
Oh, it's 9?
Yep.
Yes, number 9.
Back. Back. Back.
Get back.
I love how quiet that thing is. It's so awesome. The only one I can run a can on anymore is Crush. Back. That's really good.
Stage 11, the tiny tank traps. On this stage, you would take a position on the first tank trap and engage targets near to far. Target 1, 63 yards, target 2, 96 yards, target 10, 108 yards, and target 9, 120 yards. Then you would move to the second barricade and engage the same target far to near, then move back to the first barricade and engage the target near to far for a total of 12 rounds. Before the stage, I was watching the wind and I could see it picking up, so I started off with a little bit of wind dialed in my scope. And when I got to the first 108-yard target, I decided to hold right edge because I could see the mirage and ended up putting one off the right. So I finished the stage with my initial wind call dialed in of 210. I ended up only dropping the one shot that I overcorrected for the wind on. I was down 11 points total at the end of this stage, putting me in 3rd place for the match.
Did it fall down?
Did not. Let's see if it does here. Not what you should. Back.
That's all right. I'm pretty confident. The one I missed, I swore I could see some wind and held the right edge.